Hello, you're listening. I forgot the intro. Can we start it over?
Keep going.
Okay.
Keep going.
Hello, you're. I don't know it. Hello. Sorry. Hello. You're not gonna help me out?
Nope. Because you say this shit every fucking week.
Hello.
Hello.
I'm trying to bring.
You're listening to the 65th ever fucking...
Hello, you're listening to
week.
Okay, ready? Hello, you're listening to the 65th ever episode of Chismes And Menudos. He is
Ricardo, and she is...
Adriana, and we are 2 years old. We're toddlers.
Terrible twos, folks.
We're in the terrible twos, bro. I think this is the year that we're
that
finally
it's gonna all crash and burn.
We're gonna
just like the Lindbergh baby.
Yeah. I'm sad.
I got a headache.
Look at everything that we did.
We just did this right now. It's fucking
okay. So
11. She got here at 8.
I got here. I can't hear
9.
myself really.
You got here later.
Yeah. Talk. There you go.
Okay, not that loud.
It's not that loud.
There.
Yeah, I got here like 8:30 and I was sitting in my car for like 30 minutes, I swear to God, before I called you.
I didn't know what the fuck.
I'm so what? I needed to mentally prepare myself. I can't just be me on the drop of a hat. It takes a lot. And I didn't have a Monster or a Red Bull.
I don't know why all of a sudden it switched. I'm very mad at you. I was so happy. I think it's because the music cut off. we were playing music earlier and I was like, yeah.
I was telling Ricky that I unlocked a cheat code for him. Like, that's what it would be called, right? I unlocked the cheat code. I can get him to do practically anything if I just have his music playing in the background. Like, if you have him jamming out, he'll do whatever the fuck. Because he's, like, busy dancing or, like, jamming. And then I'm like, give me that. And then he'd be like, okay. And then goes back to jamming. Did you know that was a thing for you?
No.
Which is an interesting story.
Is it?
Yes, because when the very first time that I convinced you to do this, do you not remember the day?
Nah.
You don't remember what we went to go do?
Mm-mm.
So Ricky and I had a plan to meet. I think it was on a Sunday or like a Saturday. And I pick him up and we're like, this is like 6 months before we ever even uploaded our episode. We go and we try to find like mics. Do you remember when we bought those mics that I still have that I never returned?
Mm-hmm.
It was that day. And I remember, I guess because we were driving, the music was obviously on and we were jamming the whole way to like get all this stuff.
I should have said no.
I think if we weren't jamming and like you weren't like enjoying the music, you probably would have.
I should have said no.
Come to. So the whole reason that our podcast even started was because of that. And how ironic is it that we finally realize why?
I'm really hungry.
I'm gonna need you to give me some energy here. It's our 2-year anniversary.
We should have 104 episodes.
Yeah.
If we release weekly.
Yeah, we should have.
But we don't.
104. This should have, instead of being our 65th, it would have been our 104th.
Yeah. Oh, well.
Oh, well. So I guess technically then we're not 2 years old then.
No, we are. It's been 2 years since we started it.
So then it should have been 2 years, 6 months ago when we first started buying stuff.
No. This is the 2-year, like the first day that this shit was. Is it really?
That it premiered.
That it released?
Yeah. Our first episode premiered or released. We made it live on October 12th.
Wow.
2 years.
That's crazy.
The first year was COVID.
Oh, yeah. That's wild.
And I would go over to where you were staying at and your sister-in-law's and...
Oh, yeah. I forgot. We used the back room.
We used one of her kids' room.
Yeah. We had everything set up back there.
Yeah. I think my tripod is still over there.
Probably. No, it was right there.
No, we just bought that. We went to the Walmart and bought that with Victoria, remember?
Oh, yeah. I think I might have like incredibly early onset dementia.
What did that mean?
The other day, me and
Drink
Jasenia.
some.
No.
Drink some.
I don't like.
Drink some.
I don't like Monster.
That's so weird. You don't like anything.
I don't like you, bitch. Anyway, the other night we were laying in bed, me and Jasenia, and I moved, and she goes, "No, put your hand back." And I was like, "What?" And she goes, "Put your hand back on my stomach, like I like it." And I was like, "I didn't have my hand on your stomach." She was like, "Ricky, what?" I was like, "I didn't have my hand on your stomach." She's like, "Ricky, you just moved your hand off of my stomach, like for real. Like you don't remember that?" I was like, "You're a fucking liar."
I think I have the same thing.
My head really hurts.
Because Ricky's, you're just being a little puss because the music's not on anymore and you're not jamming. Because not 10 seconds ago you were, and I have video of it.
Oh, you do?
Yes.
Oh,
You were like,
I don't like that.
so buck up, private soldier.
I don't know what that's from.
It's not from anything.
Okay. There's this one really funny part of B movie where
What's B movie?
the movie with the bees, Jackass.
What the fuck? We never watched that.
I watched it. You didn't watch it because you're dumb. It's a really good movie. But there's this one part where essentially the bees sue the human race for the honey, and then all the honey has to be given back to the bees. So there's just this one hive that's like, we have to stop honey production. And it's like a whole thing. Like there's like these two bees that like have to put in a key, and they have to turn the key at the same time. And then like the bees, like they put the key in, and then they look up to the dude that's giving them the orders. And they're like, "Are you sure?" And then the bee just very serious, like, "Turn your key, sir." And then they turn it. It's just a dumb, like really serious thing in the movie.
Did you see that balloon flying around your head?
What balloon? What the fuck are you talking
I
about?
thought that's why you were laughing. I blew up a balloon and I let it go down here and it went straight across your face, you fucking dweeb.
I didn't. I gotta watch the
Okay, I let it go, right? And then I saw it go that way. And then I looked at you like waiting for your reaction. And then as soon as you kept talking and I realized you didn't know, I went like this. Literally, I was like, "Oh,
I gotta watch this one."
Doubled over. It literally went across.
I thought you were laughing at me because of like.
I know, and that made it even funnier.
I thought you were laughing because you thought that scene in B movie was as funny as I thought it was. Turn your key, sir.
Now it will be. Okay, who's in this fucking movie? You fucking dweeb.
Jerry Seinfeld.
Hey,
Renee
okay.
Zellweger.
Who's Patrick? Okay, nobody of interest but Kid Rock. Oh, Ray Liotta, Chris Rock, John Goodman.
John Goodman plays a lawyer, and he's fucking amazing.
Wow, is he like animated or like
it's an
real
animated
life?
movie.
Like the humans are animated in it.
Mm-hmm.
That was
animated.
hilarious. Oh my god.
Yeah, it's a good movie.
Where is the smoking gun?
That's one thing that John Goodman says. John Goodman is such a fucking good actor, man.
John Goodman, he's so skinny. Why do older people get so skinny?
Because they can't be fat no more or else they'll die.
You think so?
Yeah.
But I don't think they get thin because they are like working out.
It could be. The
It's
doctor could have been like, "Hey, you can't be 300 pounds anymore. Like it'll last like 2 weeks."
At that age, I would have been like, you know what? If it takes me, it takes me.
Yeah, but you're very lazy.
Yeah, that's why I said if it takes me, it takes me.
Yeah.
Would you?
Yeah. If a doctor like, I'm starting to realize I can't really eat spicy food all that much. So like I'm cutting back on it.
Well, yeah,
because
but
it affects me.
you also like really fucked your stomach because you would eat Takis and the way that you used to eat. Yeah, you didn't get obese, but I think you got something worse, which is pain.
Yeah.
You have like really bad. Like,
Well, fat people are in pain.
I don't think it's. I'm fat and I've been bigger, but I'm not in. I mean, yeah, I'm in like uncomfortable, but I'm not in pain. And I don't get in
It's not
pain when I
constant pain.
eat something.
Not constant pain. It's not everything I eat. But like Jasenia is good about like cooking and cooking healthy shit. So whenever we deviate
Are
from
you
that,
feeling better when now?
yeah. Most of the time I feel good, but then whenever we deviate from that, like this past week, we kind of ate a lot of junk food just because we were just kind of like
Tired,
feeling
burnt
lazy.
out. Yeah.
Yeah, we felt really burnt out this past week. I don't know why. So I was
Retrograde
eating,
or something.
Sure. Actually, that ended on October 3rd.
It's October 3rd.
It's not, but okay.
All right.
All right.
So we're just going to...
Chit chat. What? Did you want to talk about something?
No, but I feel like your vibe is off.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Can I do that?
Nope.
Okay, so let's talk about our podcast.
Cool.
So do you think that we're at a good spot right now? How do you
I
feel?
can't.
How do you feel?
I feel like I'm very distracted by that balloon's nipple.
Yeah, it does look like a nipple. Maybe we should take it off. What if it's like against against guidelines or something?
No, keep it on, but censor it. Free the
I'm not
nipple.
gonna censor the whole fucking
Free the
thing.
nipple.
It does look like a nipple.
Are you? Ow.
Okay.
I hope Jessica doesn't see this episode. I think these are her sunglasses.
They're cool sunglasses. She watches everything.
I think she listens to everything. I don't think she watches it.
We have a lot of views.
Do we?
Yeah.
How many?
You don't know?
No, I just.
You don't ever give a fuck.
I play it in the background while I'm at work.
Do you?
In my office, yeah.
Do you? Okay, so then you didn't answer my question. How do you think we're doing?
Like 30 views.
No, dumbass.
I know that.
Like, how are we? What is your opinion of how we're doing?
We finally are consistent, and that's the most important thing.
Do you think so?
Yeah, we had to pick up our consistency again, which annoyed the fuck out of me because we were good for like a good 2 months. We weren't missing an episode at all. We kept putting out audio, and then we stopped because...
Honestly, I was scared of doing YouTube.
Really?
Putting it up on YouTube. Of doing video.
I think that's why I wear the sunglasses now.
Yeah.
I'm just going to wear sunglasses all the time.
Can
Now
we,
that I have
Victoria said
contacts.
the same thing, which is fine. I don't care. But can we make them not so dark so we can get some eye contact?
Not even looking at you.
Like the last ones that you wore, the brown ones, those were good.
What brown ones?
The brown 2000s ones that you wore.
The small little rectangle
I
one?
was watching fucking YouTube, and you know how sometimes the shorts pop up?
I was watching YouTube. Yeah.
And whoa, me and Victoria's got 1,500 short. Okay. I forgot what I was gonna say.
I bite my tongue. That's a bad habit.
Okay, we're going to ours, and we're gonna see.
Go to the other ones. We're gonna have to do a lot. This is gonna be a while.
What do you mean a lot?
It's gonna be a while before like this becomes our money. You know.
Yeah. So the last
390?
one, that's for a short.
Oh.
That's for the short that's on Facebook. I mean, that's on Instagram that did 3,000. So you see how crazy it is on Instagram. It's one thing, and then it's on the other ones, it's something different.
It's wild.
But the last one,
It might be too late for us.
can you stop?
No.
God. Our last video on YouTube got 1,000.
Why did those
1,000, 20. 20 views.
How much?
20 views.
Oh.
Which
Why did
is
you say
not-
1,000?
I don't know. Which is not bad.
I wish I knew. Yes, baby. We're recording.
I wish I knew.
I love you.
She probably made our breakfast. Go get it.
You can bring it in, baby. No, but I'm hungry. I'll eat on camera. I don't give a fuck.
I'm going to make you
Dude.
not do it.
Dude, this one time, I had like a bad day at school or some shit, and me and a bunch of my friends went to McDonald's, and we were eating.
Wait. Pause. I'm so sorry.
Okay.
I got a comment. We got a comment 3 days ago. Oh no.
Who's that?
Okay, I don't know. Honestly.
What does
Okay,
it
so
say?
this is on our last episode. This is from Vidad, and I'm so sorry I can't pronounce that last name.
Vidad.
Vidad. The comment is support all the way from Bosnia and
Bosnia, what the fuck?
Herzegovina. I'm so sorry. I'm trying though. Wow, Jess. What
Thank
the
you, baby. I love you so much.
fuck? Hey, I need you to teach me how to do this. Yes, please. I've never made a pancake that looks like that.
Really?
Oh my God, Ricky. You need to propose to Jasenia like right now.
It's a pancake, dog.
Do you know how hard they are to make? I like this episode. Okay,
You threw a fucking globe on my pancake.
look. Support all the way from Bosnia and the one word I can't say. Can we figure out how to pronounce it? One of your early fans here.
Really?
Please, I hope that's for real. If it's for real, thank you. Okay, let me figure out how to pronounce that. Translator,
You can just do it on there. Just copy it on the computer and
but it won't play.
true. I was so fucking hungry, man.
Transitory.
Transitory? Thank you, baby. I
Thank
love
you.
you so much.
Wow, Ricky. On behalf of Ricky, will you marry us? Oh, yes. She said yes. What was I looking up? Okay.
I will
Age.
say though, I don't like having my pancakes on the same plate as my eggs and my bacon.
I really have never Bosnia and Herzegovina. Bosnia and Herzegovina, and that's not how you pronounce it, but is a country on the Balkan Peninsula in southeastern Europe. Its countryside is home to medieval villages, rivers, and lakes, plus the draggy Dinaric Alps.
That's hilarious.
I'm so sorry.
It'd be so cool if we were like huge in Bulgaria.
That'd be crazy. National capital, Sarajevo, has a well-preserved old quarter. Baskarcija. I'm so sorry, but I'm trying.
You could just not do this.
With landmarks like 16th century Ghazi. But yeah, but that's so rude. Like, honestly, I would rather just someone try than like just be like, oh, I don't know how to say it. I'm not going to do it. Is that like the wrong take?
It's your take. It's what it is.
Wow, Jasenia, I cannot believe this. This is her birthday present to us. Okay, yeah, so 20 views on, we're just saying everything. 20 views on YouTube, but our shorts are doing good.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy. Maybe it's just because like people just kind of scroll, you know?
Yeah. It's like they don't even care anymore. Not that they don't care, but like, they don't care to watch the whole thing, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, that's probably where we're gonna get our clout.
You know, because like they'll have the YouTube channel to watch the whole episode, but then they'll have like another, which I was thinking about doing it, but it's a lot of work, another YouTube channel where it's just clips of the show, and those sometimes do better than the video itself.
Yeah, because nobody has an attention span anymore.
Yeah.
There's one podcast where I think I only watch their shorts. I just can't remember which one that is. We're sorry, guys. I'm hungry as fuck.
We're gonna have to film for a little bit longer.
Yeah, because this is getting cut out.
Yeah.
I wish I knew.
I was watching this. So me and Victoria are doing research on something else,
Research.
but it's
You remember that? From Jackie Chan Adventures?
I'm so sorry if you don't like chewing.
Grandpa.
I'm not gonna chew while I talk. Yes, I remember. So me and Victoria are doing research for like this other thing, but in that research, I heard that a podcast will record for like 3 hours and then edit it all together. Which is, she said, how they got big. And it's a big podcast.
I bit my lip.
Now you're going to be in a pissy mood.
I'm sorry.
This is not going good.
It's my birthday and I'll eat on camera if I want to.
We are going to cut this out, right?
I'm going to have to tell Carlos. We're going to have to give him a timestamp.
But isn't that going to mess up the audio for the video?
It might. So let's not cut it out. Fuck it.
All right. I wish I knew. Okay, we can't do that either. Okay, one of us has to talk. Okay. Sorry, we're
I volunteer
both
you.
really hungry. Okay. So Jessie Reyes came out with her new album. Okay, so fun fact. When I first started listening to Jessie Reyes, I think it was in like 2018. And I think she had a single. She had a couple of singles, I think. And then she came out with that her
EP.
Her EP, which is When Love Came to Kill Us, I think is what it was. And so, man, I bumped that whole thing. Like, you know how I would drive to Frisco or whatever? Mm-hmm. There and back, bumped the whole fucking thing. And her tickets then were like $25 to go see her. I'm so scared to check now. What?
Yeah, probably like 120.
Yeah, like, because she's big now.
And Drake gave her that cosign, which means that her
and so did Eminem.
Which means that her career is about to be over.
Wait, when? What? Drake gave her a cosign and made her career over?
Drake's cosign is Poison.
Is it really?
There's a couple artists that he's like done features for, where that's the only thing that they're known for. You know, like the Drake song that they made, with Drake ends up being their biggest song, and they don't do shit ever again. It's happened like 5 times.
What? On whom? Oh, maybe there's an article about this.
There's a video.
Really?
Yeah, I think it's a Hip Hop Madness video. At least I think that's where I saw it from.
I googled Drake cosign curse. Is the Drake cosign a blessing or a curse?
There you go.
There's an article. Drake might be one of the most successful and influential rappers in the game, but not everything he touches turns to gold. I want to see the names. Number 1, Migos. It's fair to say Migos were already huge in their hometown of Atlanta when Drake took an interest in the trio and jumped on their hit Versace. The story behind Drake's involvement concerns Hot 107.9's annual birthday bash in 2013. 2 Chainz performed and brought out Drake, who Migos ran into So I guess they ran into each other backstage. When Drake impressed them with his knowledge of their early mixtape, No Label, Migos sent him Versace, and the rest of, as they say, is history. Although Versace was getting strong support in Atlanta, the Drake feature pushed the track worldwide, helping solidify Migos' position in rap with their long-awaited debut album, Young Rich Nation.
Oh, that's what the N is for.
So, but I thought Migos is still big. Because this one doesn't say anything else. It
Look at Fetty Wap.
Okay, Fetty Wap. Like Migos, Fetty Wap was already on his way to chart success before Drake stepped in. His first single, Trap Queen, a lovable tune about Wap teaming with his girl in the drug trade.
Hate that song.
Trap Queen, da-da-da-da-da-da. I love that song.
He made like children's hip hop songs that were so fucking dumb.
Was a local hit before he teamed with 300 Entertainment and the track crossed over. A few months later, and with the momentum behind him, WAP dropped second single My Way, another hook-laden banger. Featuring a verse from Remy Boy's crew member Monty. Drake heard the track and immediately got in contact with WAP via Instagram, talking with Hot New Hip Hop about Drake's involvement WAP had this to say. He sent me a DM and I sent him my number when I landed from Tampa a couple days ago. And as soon as I landed and turned my phone to off airplane mode, he was FaceTiming from DC where he was playing My Way at a club. He was like, yo, I want to cut the record tonight. Next thing I know, I checked my email and there it was. Drake soon uploaded the track minus Monty's verse and WAP became a household name. His self-titled debut album hitting the #1 spot on the Billboard charts. But I haven't heard from Fetty Wap.
Keep going. That was number 2.
The Weeknd?
Okay,
Please.
fuck that. Skip.
I love
McConan.
McConan. I don't know who that is.
He had that one song. Go Up? I can't remember the name of it.
Tuesday?
Up
On a Tuesday. Oh, yeah. ASAP Rocky.
All right, we can skip that one. That's another good one.
That's it.
Okay. But
So
it's been already
2
like...
out of 3?
Yeah. 2 out of 5.
I mean, if they got the royalties
There's that
or
other dude, Block Boy JB.
Block Boy JB,
I think that was him.
but I think he would be smart enough to tell them like, hey, because you know how some will keep rights to the music or something. So all they really need is that #1 song.
Yeah, but I'm saying musically, like, it ends up just them being a one-hit wonder, basically.
That sucks.
Which is cool. Like, becoming a one-hit wonder is kind of like a big thing just because you can live off that shit forever. You can be like, oh, well, this commercial wants to use it as a background music in their commercial. Like, cool, go ahead. Oh, they want to use it in the movie? All right, give me $50 million or whatever, you know?
Mm-hmm. Wow.
Which is cool. If you don't want to, like, make any more music.
Then that kind of seems like it would be the goal.
For some people, yeah.
Like, just do that and, like, don't worry about anything else. Me, please.
Let's come up with a one-hit wonder.
Okay.
Watch, we actually do it.
We're going to be so famous. But also, we have zero...
That would be cool, though. We have 0 follow-through. But it would be cool if we had a one-hit wonder and then it just led people to our podcast.
Oh, yeah. That'd be cool. You know, sometimes I'm like, one of us has to take off. One of us has to take off virally
Yeah.
or meet someone.
I tried to reach out to Drake. He didn't hit me back.
Oh, yeah. You did right.
Yeah, I did. He didn't hit me back.
Can you hear me chewing?
Yeah. But I'm also right next to you.
Hello. You can't hear that. Yeah. Because they do say it's all about who you know. And we don't know nobody.
Exactly.
So we have to be the people that you know.
If anybody who knows people that knows people wants to know us, please get to know us.
Do you think we would be good?
Tired of driving the forklift. Fuck. I'm not actually. It's very fun.
Ricky, I was like this, and you can see visibly that I bounce, that I jump when you scream.
Sorry.
I start my new job on Monday.
Tomorrow?
Yeah,
That's what's up. That's what's up.
that's what's up.
Finally
I'm
stop being a lazy piece of shit.
fuck off. Yeah,
Living off the good American's tax dollar.
my kids only have insurance. I don't get food stamps anymore,
Really?
which is crazy. You'd think with 5 kids, but whatever. I don't need it anyway. My man got 2 jabs.
No, he doesn't. He only has the one now.
Yeah, but he works like he has 2 jobs. Are you done? I feel like you should be full now.
No.
Look at your plate and look at mine, fat ass.
We had the same amount of food.
Exactly, fatty.
You haven't even touched your pancakes.
Well, duh, because I'm the one fucking talking.
Oh. Do you want me to?
Yeah.
Okay. I left you a good part.
I'm gonna start buying that bacon. That's good
Told
bacon.
you it's good.
That's good bacon.
It cooks real nice.
How
and
does she
easy.
cook it?
In the pan.
In the oven? Oh.
In the pan. She didn't put any brown sugar on it this time, but if you had it with brown sugar, it's so good.
That's good bacon. I usually get the Walmart kind. There is a difference between brand and the store
Yeah.
brand.
Yeah.
Big difference.
Huge.
I remember we used to only get the store brand, and then John, they used to always get brand name, and he like would get mad at me when I would grocery shop and I would buy like Great Value, because he's like, no, you don't really eat the brand name, so you don't know the difference.
What was the off-brand cereals that we would get? You remember the ones that come in the big-ass bags?
Yeah, the bags. And it's not like, okay, John's mom had more of a reason to buy the bulk than ours did. John's mom had 5 kids. Our mom had 2. And mom's out here buying bulk and generic, and his mom's over here buying fucking
I don't give a fuck what people say. The off-brand shit is better.
off-brand?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
I just spent a whole fucking...
Okay, yeah, bacon. Like meats and stuff, get the brand shit, you know? Like, don't get Great Value ham.
Yeah.
But like cereal? Come on, man.
Yeah, cereal, yeah.
Cereal is shit. And it's a big-ass fucking bag, like, for $1. How can you... Like, how?
Well, how did you feel like when you first went grocery shopping with Jasenia, where like y'all moved in? Did y'all ever were like, why are you getting that? Or don't get that?
No, not really. I have a very, how you say, unrefined palate. So as long as it keeps me alive and it tastes good, I'm good. Like, I can get sushi from 7-Eleven and be like, yeah, that's good. You know?
I can too. Oops.
I think it's because we're trash. You know?
I think it's because we're like adaptable.
Yeah. We're just lucky we're getting food. But I can't eat pizza Patron anymore, though.
Pizza Patron is good though.
I can't eat it.
It is so good. And I don't get it as much as I should for it being as good as it is. Okay, so me and Ricky were talking like just off, just like chatting.
Camera?
Chatting. Yeah, off camera chat.
I really want to get to the point where we only talk on camera.
What do you mean only talk on camera?
Like, we don't talk.
You don't want to talk to me other than when we do this?
Uh-huh.
You really hate me that much?
I love you.
You're such a dick. Okay, so we were talking, right? And we were like, oh, because we knew this couple that started dating in COVID, during COVID. And you know...
You didn't have to bring them up.
What? I didn't say my name.
Still though.
Can you stop? No, we're good. Thank you, Jess. This is so
I'll take
good.
it downstairs, baby. Thank you. I love you so much.
Ricky won't let me eat.
She gonna get the loving later. She's not actually.
Can I continue?
I have erectile dysfunction.
Ew. And I had said, oh, it's crazy that they split up. I wouldn't have thought they would split up because they got together during COVID. And if you know, the couples that started dating during COVID kind of were forced to live together.
Yeah, but that's the thing is, like, you rush into like a relationship, you know.
Yeah, but you go
But
through.
it's like a rush thing. It's like, oh, cool. We started talking like in January. We started like actually dating in February. Oh, the world is shut down. Fuck. I kind of still want to chill and fuck with you, you know.
And
so I may as well just stay here.
But you think
it's also sorry to interrupt, but I think it's also different region to region. Because by the middle or the end of the summer here in Texas, everybody was like, fuck it, whatever. You know?
Yeah.
Like, the restrictions were lifted. But if you're somewhere like New York or LA, you're kind of shit out of luck, you know?
Yeah.
because they didn't lift the restrictions until long after the South did, basically.
That's true. That's true. But I guess I think maybe like if you're gonna get with somebody and you're gonna go through some shit, no, none of us can have it.
Get it. 5, 4, 3, 2.
You touched my toe. I just think if you go through some shit, it would make you want to stay longer. I mean, obviously, unless you got like a fucked up situation, a fucked up like, abusive, whatever. But if you're both like pretty sane and pretty okay.
It could have been like other stuff too,
Yeah, I guess it's just like, I guess because that's the first thing that we've seen that was very different of how you got, like, you have a
different, yeah, I get what you're saying. There was like an outside factor that had never been considered.
Yeah, ever.
In like that kind of a relationship,
Yeah. So I would think that would make you closer together than. But I guess not. I guess you're right. Maybe it made it worse. Maybe it sped up the process of breaking up.
Because me and Jasenia, technically we didn't start living together until we were like 2 years in. Because after a year, I moved in with Erin. She was over there all the time, so we had like a good process, I know probably like every couple says this, but me and Jasenia are perfect. We're awesome, dude. Like if everybody just followed our way of we do our relationships, the divorce rate would drop significantly.
Can you elaborate, or you don't want to go into that?
No.
So you have the key to success, and you don't want to give it to nobody.
Yeah. They got the cure for cancer. Why don't they give us that shit?
Okay.
Nah. It's just communication, really. That's the boring thing, is that it's just communication, and laughing a lot.
You talk a lot.
We talk a lot and we laugh a lot. Like whenever we're laying in bed, like sometimes we're laying in bed and we're just like both on like our own phones, like she's watching some video, I'm watching, porn or whatever. I'm like watching the video or whatever, and then like one of us will lock our phone and just look at the other one, and we'll be like, oh, okay, it's time. What? Like one of us will just realize like, oh, we've just been sitting here for 20 minutes not talking to each other.
Oh, do you mean it's time to like do it?
To sex. It's time for the loving. It's time for the good. For that real good.
Yeah, but, I mean, I've been with John for 14 years, so that's a big thing.
Yeah.
But if you're both not
I can't be single, man.
If you're both not completely absolutely sure of where the relationship is going to go, that's never going to work.
Yeah.
Like if she's like, "Oh, I'm in this relationship and I know I'm going to get married," and the guy's like, "Oh, I'm in this relationship and blank."
Yeah.
You might as well just break up with the dude right now. You're wasting your time.
I don't know about that. Maybe talk a little bit.
I think if that was going to be the case, then it would have been brought up a while back. Like if you're 2 years in with the guy and the subject of kids and marriage, or even like where you're going to live in like the next year, like, if
so that's the thing, me and Justine are the opposite. We kind of just go with the flow.
Yeah,
we have a very loose
can I tell you something?
plan on what we're doing. And we're doing pretty fucking good.
Can I tell you something?
Yeah.
I think also women don't want to have kids or get married.
No?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whereas
to have kids.
14 years ago, like that was it. You get married and you have kids. Like even still 14 years ago, because I got pregnant young, but I still knew that eventually I was going to have a kid.
Yeah. Really? That's
Yeah.
weird. I never thought you'd have kids.
Yeah, I always knew. And I always wanted a lot.
Why?
I mean, I wanted them when I was older and more financially stable than I am now. I would have liked to start later on in life and be more stable.
It's really easy to not have a kid.
Yeah, it is.
I've been doing it for 15 years.
Mm-hmm.
I've been not having. No, well, I guess 28 years. I've been not having kids for 28 years. It's the easiest thing. I don't think about it at all.
Oh.
It's like an investment or like a savings account that you just put like 10% of your check in. You don't even think about it. You don't even check it. Just over the years, it just gets better and better.
Right. That's good.
Kids are obsolete, dude.
See, but
Like you used to have, like having a lot of kids is obsolete because it used to be that you would have a fuck ton of kids because you had a farm and you needed workers for the farm. You know?
do you not see how it's getting to be that way again? Like,
Farms?
yeah, like people, like, yeah, it's a big old thing now. Maybe it's more relevant because of the social media thing, but I think eventually people, everything loops back around. So the cost of inflation, everything, I think there's going to be a really big war. And I think we're going to, maybe not like the Great Depression, but I think it is going to be like bad, like before.
Yeah, we're gonna
And
hit a
so
depression at some point, probably.
And so
I
at
don't
that
think it'll
point-
be as big though.
No.
But
But
then again, it could probably be 1,000 times worse.
yeah. But then at that point, it's like you have kids, and as they get older, as they grow, the ones that survive, you stay in a big household, and you stay there, and you grow within that household. So more people equals more income.
I guess.
But I mean, obviously, I'm saying like, if shit were to pop off again, it would go back to how it used to be back in the olden days, where like the more kids you had, the better, because more hands, more farm, whatever, more help around the farm or whatever. But I think I don't think in our lifetime it'll get like that, but I think eventually it'll like loop back around where it's like, oh, you have to have kids. Like your generation or like the people that are not having kids right now, y'all are gonna make it to where we have a low population, and then they're gonna be like, oh, we need to have kids. I think that's why they like are not doing the abortion thing. Like they don't want abortion, more workers.
I don't know. I just think kids are obsolete, dude.
You wouldn't even have one.
Yeah.
You'd have one,
Yeah, I'd probably have two.
two.
Yeah, but like later. in
But
life.
why? But that's
I
what
wanna
I'm
be
saying.
I want to be
Why
an
do you
old dad.
feel like that?
I want people. Why do I feel like that?
Why do you feel like you will eventually have kid?
Eh.
Because right now, the way that you're saying, you could not have a kid ever.
Yeah, that should be dope.
So why do you think
I
you
can just be
eventually will?
Why do I think I eventually will? Because it's gonna happen.
Because like it's
I'm
a
gonna slip
human
up.
thing. Like
Not pulling out feels pretty cool. So, and I might not always have $50 in my bank account.
ew. Yeah, you gotta be rich to be.
Yeah, being rich helps a lot because then you can just hire people to raise your kids for you. You know, that's why I don't like. I don't know, man. Having kids is just such a weird thing to me. I've never thought to myself like I want to be a father.
But you're
I've
saying
thought-
you're
I've-
gonna eventually have them.
Yeah, but I don't want them. I'm just kidding. I wouldn't want them, I guess. I don't know. Everybody tells me that, like, once they're your kids. I was like, I don't know, man.
I don't think it's because of love, though. I think it's because of obligation.
Yeah, honestly. Oh, that's a movie. I think it's Fences with Denzel Washington and, what's it called? Denzel Washington and Viola Davis. Where
Oh, I
think-
didn't watch the whole thing because it got too depressive.
Yeah.
Pressing.
I think there's one scene where in that movie, I didn't know what the fuck.
Sorry.
Where Denzel Washington, that's so fucking rude, dude. That's like a really rude thing to do. Whenever somebody's talking to you and then you just pull out your phone and you start watching like a fucking TikTok because you're so fucking dumb that you don't realize that that's fucking rude.
Or
to
because you're
this
so
person.
fucking bored because you're fucking boring. Don't. Okay, go.
Okay.
No, not that.
Sorry, I kind of tore up. What was I talking? Oh yeah, there's a scene where Denzel Washington is talking to his son, and his son asks him, "I think he's like, why don't you like me?" He's like, "Like you? I don't have to fucking like you. I'm your father. Tell me something. Did you eat today? Yeah. Do you have clothes on your back? Do you have a roof over your head? Do you have books for school? Yeah. Do you have shoes on your feet? Yeah. I don't have to like you. I love you. You're my obligation. You're my responsibility."
That's very you.
Yep. Like, I don't fucking like, I might not like my kids, honestly. I might not like them, but I'll fucking love them. You don't have to like.
You don't have to like somebody to
Yeah.
love them.
Yeah.
This is a very good example of that.
I like you.
No, you don't. You never liked me.
No, you just infuriate me.
That means
That's
not
different.
liking.
No, that's different.
You think if I was
But it's also a me thing.
you think if I was normal we'd have a better relationship?
No, I think it'd be weird. It'd be like when SpongeBob became normal.
It'd be like all the other siblings that we know that don't talk or hang out or anything.
Yeah.
So you're welcome. Because the only reason why we're doing this is because of me.
Sure. But yeah, I don't know. I'll have kids, but I'll make it very well known. Like I didn't want y'all, but I'm glad y'all are here. You know. What do you do? How do you?
But would you be glad that they're here?
Yeah.
Poor kids.
Yeah. Why not? Everybody tells me I will be, so I guess I
I
fucking
don't know.
will be.
That's
Who
what I've been
knows?
told.
That's what I've been told, man. I just like 2 is good. Even 3, but fucking 4, 5, 6.
At that point, it's like a.
I met somebody that told me they were 1 of 9. I was like, they just don't.
Well,
give a-
didn't your friend's mom wasn't she like 1 of 14 or something like that?
Yeah, actually, I think Fernando's mom.
So, I mean, at that point, it's like the buddy system.
After a certain number, I want to say it's 5. The older kids start raising the younger ones.
Yeah, but then it gets dangerous. That's what happened to 19 and counting.
That's stupid as fuck.
The oldest
I just
brother,
like having kids. You're dumb as fuck.
the oldest brother turned out to be a pedo, P-word. So,
Figured.
they all probably got. Never mind. I'm done. Oh, I'm full.
How far are we?
46 minutes.
Oh, okay. It's not bad.
Yeah, we
I don't
have-
know. I just don't. Why have a kid when you could have a dog?
Yeah, but you were trying to get rid of the dogs.
Because you can get rid of dogs. You can't get rid of kids.
Yeah, but you shouldn't be able to get rid of dogs. Because if they're going to be like kids.
They're not exactly like kids. I'm saying like there's a better version of kids, which is dogs.
Except for like nothing happens after you have them.
Exactly.
Like they don't eventually
They don't ruin
leave
your
and they
body.
pay for your fucking retirement home. So you're going to be all alone.
Cool. Jackass. Which one of your kids do you think is going to take care of you?
Jackson.
Yeah.
I know 100%.
Well, what about the babies? You still got to figure that out. Like they still got to grow.
Yeah, no, I think that I'm a really good mom and that I have dad's ability to joke around all the time with them, but also mom's ability to like be responsible.
Mm-hmm.
I know sometimes it doesn't come off as I'm responsible, but I'm a completely different person
With your children?
with my kids. I told Victoria that. So Axel's just like me, so he's rebelling and he's about to be a teenager, but
Yeah, it's going to suck.
I think he's
I
the
rem-
only one that's going to be like that.
You think so?
Yeah.
Oh, he's the oldest, I guess.
Yeah, because he started showing those signs really early on.
Yeah.
Like 8, 9, where I was like, oh, okay.
It's this one.
And Jackson's getting to that age and I haven't, maybe like they're all different, right? But I haven't, not even a glimpse of like, oh, I should be worried about like attitude. It's only Axel.
Yeah.
So 1 out of 5
it.
is not bad.
That's another thing I'm worried about. If my kid gives me attitude,
But also it's a good thing for them to have attitude because then
Yeah.
it's like they're unfuckable with. You can't fuck.
unfuckwittable.
Unfuckwithable. Yeah.
Yeah.
New word.
But also, like, I don't know, my kid fucking says some shit I don't like. Just punch the
Oh
shit out of it.
yeah, like there has been fights. Like he's gotten popped in the mouth one couple times, but it's obviously it hasn't gone to that point. But I don't think it'll ever get like too crazy.
Who knows?
Who knows?
He's going to hit puberty coming up here pretty quick.
I think he already did.
You think so?
Like, yeah, kids start changing earlier on now because of all the fucking junk that we have in our foods.
Yeah. That's another reason I don't want kids, dude. It's like look how the world is. Like, why would you want to have a child in this world?
Yeah, like I don't
Which
think.
I'm pretty sure like is.
When I see people getting pregnant, even if they've done like all the right steps and gotten all the right decisions, I'm like,
Why?
like I'm
know.
scared for them because I know the things that they're gonna go through, like the fears. Because it
Oh
being
shit! One of our cousins just had a baby.
one of our cousins just had a baby.
Just had her first.
Thank God. Congrats, cousin.
Was it a boy or a girl?
It was a girl.
Oh, there's another girl in the family.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she's so cute.
Is she?
She's really. I'll show you.
Well, she's brand new. Like they all look the same, and they're brand new.
No, that is so weird that people say that. It is. I can
Obviously, you can
instantly
tell,
tell which parent they look like.
Instantly.
Instantly.
Okay, with Jackson, yeah.
With
like
Lenny too.
I don't know about Lenny. I have a baby photo of Jackson, and like you could tell. Like if you were to show me like when he was born a photo of him now, I'd be like, yeah, it looks just like him.
No, but like, who does he look like? Me or John?
Jackson, you.
And you could tell right away, because I was able to tell right away.
Only the eyes, I guess. And with other his babies, eyes are big.
Or not just specifically who they look like, but characteristics of each parent. I guess is what it should say, because they're not gonna look exactly like one or the other.
Just facially.
Yeah, facially. Like
I think the only person that would be able to tell is like from mother to granddaughter. You know, because like let's say that. Like, okay, so how, like, mom had you, and she obviously remembers how you were from day one.
Yeah.
Like, how, like, what you liked and all that shit. And then if she were to look at how all the boys are, because she basically helped you raise all the boys.
Yeah.
There's ones that she's probably like, oh, I remember when Adriana was a baby, she would do that.
Yeah.
Or there's ones that like, oh, when Ricky was a baby, he would do that.
But there's some like if one parent has big eyes and one parent has little beady eyes.
Well, yeah, obviously. That's why I'm saying Jackson, because Jackson coming out, like his eyes were big. Like he just had like big eye holes, you know?
Yeah.
That's why he's the cutest.
He's cute.
He's adorable.
Yeah. So I mean, congrats. Obviously, having babies. Look, having babies
is dumb.
Is
you shouldn't
like
do it anymore. And it's fucking up the carbon
the
footprint.
most amazing thing that you can go through as a parent. I'm not gonna say like a mom, but like as a parent, it's so crazy. I think it's so crazy. It's not good or bad. It's just a completely different experience that you've never had in your life that changes you completely. I don't think it's good or bad. I think it's just you're one person 1 minute and then you just are a completely different person the next. That's why like people say like, oh, I miss who I was before I had kids, because you will never be the same, and you're completely different. Yeah, I mean, there's people that dip. I mean, but if you gave a fuck,
you could just dip. It was so much easier back in like the 50s.
No, because it wasn't until like the 60s, 70s when they started tearing up the family.
Nah, dude.
Yes.
Nah, dude.
Yes.
No, I'm saying it was easier to have a second family if you didn't like your first one all that much, you know?
But they were still around. It was a lot less common to have like...
No, that's what I'm saying. Like you could set up franchises and shit, you know? Because like now you have the internet. Like if you move...
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Like if you move to a different country, you could probably get found, you know?
Yeah, you will get found.
Yeah.
You will. Like you're not... There's no escaping.
Yeah, but like back in the 50s, it was kind of like, oh, Derek and I live here in Dallas with my wife Enid, and we have our 3 kids, Joe, Billy, and Mary. I'm a businessman, and I travel for work. I travel from Dallas to Denton. Here's my Denton family, Sherry, and our 2 boys, Maverick and Skylar. These families don't know about each other.
Jesus.
Like it was just easy.
Yeah, you're right. You know? You're right.
And that's Denton. That's 45 minutes away.
But that's crazy. Like I never understood like how that worked. Because how did you pay for both?
Figure it out.
Fuck.
I think you also had to be pretty have pretty good money.
Yeah, you had to like for that. Otherwise you
basically
like
you have
would
to-
leave
well,
completely the
See,
first.
the thing is also the man controlled basically everything. The woman was just like, oh,
Yeah, she had no access to
yeah,
the money,
I take care of the children. John goes and gets the money.
and he pays all the bills,
I just know that our house is still here and we're still allowed to live in it.
and
I'm
I
not
can
even
get
sure.
groceries every once in a while.
I can't even spell a mortgage. How am I supposed to tell you what it is?
That's so true.
She could probably spell mortgage, but it's crazy. Like it's like in
So true. I
yeah.
didn't even think about that.
Yeah, it's like
ooh, that was scary. And then, well, I guess that would make it to where the guy wouldn't have to leave.
What do you mean?
Like if he controlled everything, there was no reason for him to leave.
No, there's a lot of reasons to leave. New coochie.
Yeah, but like you get time off from them, and you get time off from them.
Exactly. Because you can be like, oh,
So
this
it wasn't
week I'm
like,
working.
oh, she's gonna notice.
Yeah. And it just seems dope. Like you just got this
You're
secret.
a good person,
I'm taking care of 2 families and they don't even know.
and they think that you're the greatest.
Yeah. They think he's such a hard worker. He has to work once a week in Dallas. And then the other one's just like, he's such a hard worker. Once a week he has to live in Denton.
That's
and he has
insane.
to work from the Denton office. And you know what? He probably is working. He's probably working very hard because he has 2 families to support.
Yeah, but fuck that! Oh
Yeah,
my
we don't-
god!
we don't have-
Imagine,
Yeah.
imagine the
We don't make
families.
we don't make men like that anymore.
Yeah, thank God.
Right? Have fucking 5 kids from 2 different women.
Oh
That's
my God.
wild.
Oh my god, that is insane. And no,
Yeah.
but then too, like
There's also a fake person, but
the siblings,
yeah, they don't know.
they don't know each other, but they go to the same college,
Yeah. And then they,
and he can't say anything.
well, eventually he's like, no, that's your sister.
Do you think he would? I would.
I would.
I would.
Well, first of all, when they bring,
I would be like,
when
I fucked
when
her.
either one of them comes home to meet mama and papa, they're going to realize they got the same mama and or papa, or the same papa.
Oh my god.
That's your half sister. What are you doing? What are you doing? I didn't know I had a
No.
half sister.
Yeah. No. And it's not even like that.
This is a good show. Why aren't we
That
writing
is
this
such
down?
a good show, and it's not even that like the girl or the boy, whoever is coming to meet the parents. It's not like, oh, I don't know who my dad is.
Yeah. You know
It's
who
like-
your dad is.
Dad, what are you doing here?
Yeah.
And then the girl's like, Dad, why is he calling you dad?
And like, and then it's just
And
the
they've been, she been airwork. Hey, that's a familiar mole that you have down there. You know, John has a.
I don't.
That's a conversation with me and Victoria.
Okay.
But
Yeah, dude.
I'm very uncomfortable now. Can we change the subject?
No.
Let's
No.
write this down and make a movie.
Well, we got it on video now, so
We should do a one-man show.
no. Who's gonna be on stage?
It should not a stage, a movie. It should be
What should
a
it fucking
show like radio. Okay, you can't interrupt me when I say this, okay? But like, I have to fart. But it's like a camera, and it's pointed only at the protagonist, right? And then we go through the show that way. But it's also like radio, where we hear the shit that is going on around him. Like it's very like detailed. His conscience is narrating while we're watching him go through these scenarios, and we only ever see his face
be? The whole time?
the whole time.
Okay. That is that honestly, I was going into this thinking you were fucking stupid, but that sounds dope as fuck.
Right?
I don't know, maybe like a mini series because I think just
maybe like a
6
12
seasons.
minute.
Yeah, I think just like 6 seasons of that would kind of be daunting, or maybe even just like a
That's
45
too
minute
much.
like a 45-minute short movie, you know?
Yeah.
Like a short film.
Yeah.
That would be dope.
Of just that like scenario.
Of just his perspective.
Where you
of the
see
dads?
him age.
Of the dads? Of the dad's perspective, or
Yeah. Right?
yeah.
Or
Yeah.
Because
Well,
you could get
it's
him at
been
a
done.
bar where like his only reaction is him meeting his wife, right? Straight out of college, right?
Yeah.
And then, they get married and it's only his like, but then you hear everything around and then you also hear his self-conscious narrating. And then you see when he meets the other woman and it's his self-conscious narrating and it's some like absurd shit like she kind of looks like Mary, his wife,
Yeah.
but she smells a
like-
lot better.
Yeah. Like if
Like
he's
real
if he's
vain shit.
yeah, like he's talking.
Like he's the
It
villain.
could even be a different voice, like a different actor, just an actor doing like a real crummy voice. It's like, broad's fucking hot.
Yes.
I'm gonna stick my dick in her.
She kind of looks like my wife.
Looks a little bit like my wife, so maybe the kids won't accidentally splooge each other,
Ew.
right?
But
But
you
then
didn't
whenever he's talking, he's like, "Hi, I'm Joseph."
Yes. Joseph is an evil name.
Joseph, and my cock's name is Thunder.
That should be the conscious name is Thunder.
Here
it's
it
like
claps.
it's like his alter ego that he thinks he is, like this cunning, like, but really he's like
No, my dick's name is Lightning, and the claps come from me fucking you.
Because lightning.
Okay. That,
I need to write that better.
Okay, but what do you
lightning
think?
strikes, and then you hear the
I
claps
have to
of the
use the
thunder.
restroom. Okay, keep going. No, but I'm gonna hold it. Okay.
We still got to do the trivia game.
I know. Oh my God, we should write it. I can see it here in my head, but it has to be a white guy.
No,
And he has
to
to-
be black.
No, and he has to be like
black.
bald. No, because he's gonna be evil.
Well, I've seen black. I've just been picturing black people.
No.
No, I'm just kidding. This entire conversation, there was just a black person in my head. It could be a Puerto Rican.
A dark skin.
No. Let's do somebody that's like all the races.
No, he would be too gorgeous.
Yeah, exactly.
No, he has
Beautiful
to be
people
an
are crazy.
ugly, white, pale guy.
No.
That's the villain.
No.
That's our archetype.
Yes, we see him as the villain, but he has to be good looking enough for the people in the universe
No,
to
he
be
just
like,
has
why
to-
would he do something like that?
Good looking guys are fuckheads all the time.
Yes, exactly.
But it has
That's
to be
my
a nerdy
point.
guy that you wouldn't expect it from. Like that. Hey, do you
Like
remember
me?
the Try Guys? Did you hear about the Try Guys?
No, who's that?
You don't know about the Try Guys?
No.
This is gonna be too much to explain.
We'll get into it next week.
Yeah.
What
But
happened to the
basically,
Try Guy?
there was 4 guys. One of them was like the guy that always talked about his wife and how much he loved her, and then it ended up being that he cheated on her.
Are you talking about the Try Guys?
Yeah.
You
Which
know
is
what's
like,
funny?
but it has to be. But let me show you who he looks like.
You know what's funny? Bert Kreischer has like not a bit, but he has like a way of thinking of that. He's like, I talk about how much my wife is dumb and fat and she's getting old and all this shit. But like, if you love your wife, that's how you talk about your wife. The people that are just like, I love my wife so much. She's the love of my life. I talk about Jasenia like that.
Yeah. So this is him. This is what he looks like. I need to save this picture so I can put it up on the video. But this
Good
is
looking
him.
dude.
No.
No?
No.
No.
Okay, this is him like around this
not a
time,
bad
I
looking
think.
dude.
But this is him like this is who I picture our villain to look like. It has to be somebody
That's kind of
that's
fucked.
geeky. Has to be white. Has to be a redhead. I think we should get Andrew Santino.
Nah, he looks like
He would play such a good villain, though.
He looks like he'd do it though.
Yeah.
It's got to be somebody you're not expecting. Honestly, go to that photo where there's 3 of them.
Okay. Let's see.
The one on the right is better.
Okay, fine. I could do
Whoever
that.
that is.
I would.
Yeah, honestly, let's cast him. What's his name?
His name is.
Billy
he's a
Joe.
billionaire, so he's not.
He's a
ever-
billionaire?
The Try Guys is a very big thing.
Fuck is it? Try.
What's his name?
Homeboy on the left looks like suspect number 1. The one with the glasses.
Him?
Why do they look
Actually,
familiar?
it would because it would have to be somebody like him.
Why do they look familiar though?
You know the Try Guys. You
I
know
do?
the Try Guys. Yeah. Look,
Where are
you're
they?
probably gonna know from this picture because that was just 3 of them. This is them. No, you don't. It doesn't. Think about.
They look familiar, but I don't. It's like in the recesses of my
They
mind.
they worked for BuzzFeed, and then they left BuzzFeed.
There we go. That's what it is.
Okay.
It's BuzzFeed because I used to watch a lot of those BuzzFeed videos.
Yeah. So
It's
okay.
just really like mind-numbing
So
shit.
this was him, or this is his wife that he cheated on.
Okay.
And this is the girl
Damn,
that
the
he
nerd
cheated
looks
with,
Nice.
and she was his producer
Nice.
for the show. So it was like it's a very big thing. Anyways,
Sick.
that is our he is our
Try Guy
protagonist.
producer
Would it be
who Ned-
antagonist?
And yeah, cheated on his wife with, had a fiance of over 11 years. What? She was a fiance for 11 years?
No, she did.
That's what I just said.
Yeah. Had to use restroom.
Okay. Damn, that's crazy. But I do remember like watching like some of the BuzzFeed videos that they were on. I just didn't know they made their own thing. But it is crazy. Like if you're telling me that he would always talk about how much he loved his wife, like he was basically just compensating for it. He was just being like, "Yeah, of course I love my wife. She's my everything. I love her so much." And then on the side, he's over here fucking his producer, who honestly is a very pretty girl. Damn, the computer's too far away. I wanted to actually read this story. But I thought honestly, if anybody, like from the 3 photos that you showed me, if it was gonna be anybody, I thought it was gonna be the tall dude with the glasses that kind of looks scary. Pancake. Probably gonna have to cut this out because I'm not gonna keep talking by myself. The other nerdy one I would see him cast more because he's also shorter. So you don't expect him to like, I guess not get girls, but you wouldn't expect him to be like as shitty as we're trying to make this person. Because if we're thinking on the same page, this is essentially just going to be a very unassuming guy who's just very polite, very sweet, but in his head he's like, I need the van. Get over here. Shit like that, you know? And then once it comes out that so like, if the structure of the thing is like he meets his wife, gets married, has his kids, and he goes out, meets another girl, fucks her, then doesn't tell her at all that he's married, has children or whatever, and is like in a completely different city. He ends up marrying her too, buys a house. That's the thing, is like, how could you get married back then? Because you would already be married. Now I guess it's like a marriage license, so they would be able to track that. But I think back then, like, it was just like you just fucking did it. You would just get married in the church. How would you think that would happen? Because like, if you're married, you have to be divorced, you know?
Yeah.
Before you can get married again. Right?
Uh-huh.
So how would people do it to where they would have multiple marriages?
I think they would get married and like nobody would ever fucking find out.
Because they would just ask, like, have you been married before? Nope.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I guess maybe they have to. Don't they have to like research it?
I don't think so. I think people were dumb and they were just like, why would anybody lie? You know how people used to like leave their doors unlocked back in the day?
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Like, I would never leave I'm shocked whenever our door is unlocked, you know? Maybe it's because we grew up in bad neighborhoods.
Maybe.
But still, I don't know if there's a white suburb somewhere where people are like, yeah, don't lock the door. What the fuck?
Yeah, like maybe somebody needs to come in for something.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. What the fuck? Sir.
Just like some very nice Midwestern there who's just like, oh, do you need something? I have some sugar. Would you like a cup of coffee? It's just a fucking homeless person trying to eat them and fuck them.
Yeah.
She is very pretty though.
No.
Both of them are pretty.
This is a good picture of her. No, I'm not just saying that. Like, honestly.
Is that her? She's pretty.
This is her.
She's pretty.
She's not that pretty.
So you're saying his
It was a big thing.
white wife?
Like, he
His
really
blonde-
screwed the pooch, honestly, because they were so famous and they have so much money, but they have, I think they made, because they left Buzz, whatever the fuck.
Try Guys is an annoying name.
Because they try everything. That was their shtick.
Yeah. I
So
figured.
they left BuzzFeed, I think, because of allegations of like just being treated really bad and like also too like sexual misconduct. Like, so the first round of producers that BuzzFeed had, I guess whenever their contracts were up, they all left BuzzFeed and started YouTubes of their own. They teamed up and they talked about all of the bullshit that was going on. And so because they teamed up, they had their own company like BuzzFeed where they just like share content. And then all of this stuff turned out to be just like BuzzFeed that they condemned when they left. So that's why it was such a big thing, because she was a producer on the show. And he was caught fucking around with her while they were out on a business trip. And so they were like,
How did they get caught?
I think it was because a fan saw them at a club and took pictures and sent it to her fiance and was like, hey, I'm so sorry. I think I saw your fiance fucking around with Ned Fulmer, which is a very big guy.
Damn.
This is them. This is the picture that they were found. So that's him and that's her.
Wow.
So anyway, he needs to be our guy.
I don't think him, dude. I think the little one.
The little one.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think
Oh,
it's the
and
little
then
one.
his wife and him,
Mm-hmm.
they hosted a seminar on the perfect marriage or something like that.
What if they're like cool with it though? You know,
No,
what if
she
she's-
wasn't.
So not an open marriage.
No, so what happened was she found out while she was on a plane, I think. And as soon as she landed from wherever he was, they were in different states, I guess. She landed, found out, and flew back that day. So I don't think they even saw each other. Wow. When she found out.
That's wild. It's crazy how just like unfamous people are just having like huge scandals break out.
They
on them.
are famous.
They are, but like
Ned Fulmer is no longer working with the Try Guys as a result of a thorough internal review. We do not see a path forward together. We thank you. Because I think the way that they set up their company is that they are the face, but they also, I guess, sit on the board or something. But they have like people that they have to answer to,
okay.
I think.
Probably
Which
their
is why they
investors
couldn't
or
move
whatever.
forward with him, because if it was their own thing,
And then just be like, hey, it's the homie.
yeah.
Which one of us hasn't gotten caught getting some strange on the road, you know?
But because they have other people to answer to,
I
they
guess it's
had
also
to,
like I would assume that it's like a brand that they have to uphold, you know?
yeah.
He's not a bad looking dude, honestly.
He is. What are you talking about? He's ugly.
Not that ugly.
Look at him up here. The whole point of the Try Guys is that they were nerdy, like
It's
cool
the beard.
little guys.
It's the beard.
Yeah, beards look
Who's
way.
the fourth one? Who's the Asian try guy?
He's a Try Guy.
But why
But
is
he
there photos?
came out.
Why is there photos before them and then just three of them?
I don't know. I guess sometimes they do different things together. But he came out as gay.
What?
But it was a very big thing when he came out because he was from a Korean family. I think Korean, Asian, some Asian, and they were very strict. And when he came out, he did like a big
The Try Guys
Video.
try gay. The Try Guys try to come out to their Korean parents.
and he's fierce.
He looks fierce. He looks. It's fucked up, but you remember? You remember in Mulan when the fat lady that was training her ends up like.
Oh yeah,
That's what he looks like right now. And it's not because he's Asian.
it's just the beard or the mustache.
It's the makeup.
It's the makeup.
Yeah, it's the makeup for me.
It's the makeup for me. I
That's
don't know.
crazy. I need to text somebody about this. I think Cynthia would know like all about this shit.
Yeah,
'Cause
I'm
we
sure
used
she
to-
would. She
yeah,
could really.
Because we used to like send each other like BuzzFeed videos
Oh,
with these
really?
dudes. But sometimes it was these guys and then like it was other like random people.
Yeah, they had different
Yeah.
people on there. But okay, I still think it should be the guy on the far left because he looks hot enough to where you could understand how he can be cheated on or how he could cheat and do all that stuff that we had mentioned. But He's not too hot to where it's like, oh, duh, of course he, like a fuck boy. You couldn't do that with a fuck boy. It can't be like an outrageously handsome man. It has to be
like just the middle of the he's medium good looking dude, right?
Yeah.
It's just a medium
and also a good
dude.
personality.
Yeah, like very nice, very sweet. That's funny. I still think it should be the little one.
The little one.
I say little, but he's probably like my height. But he looks little around those bigger dudes.
Okay.
Damn, that's crazy. Honestly, like I really feel bad for people that like all their shit just gets blown up. You know?
Yeah.
Like obviously it's like they're doing something fucked up, but it's just gotta be really stress inducing to know that like, oh fuck, I fucked up and now the whole world knows that I fucked up and now my life is in shambles. Also, they're married and where are they from? California?
Yeah, I think so.
They got married probably.
They have kids.
They have kids. They got married probably in California, and apparently they're super famous and super rich. So he's gonna get fucked.
I mean, I'm hoping like that. That's why you don't fucking put all your eggs in one basket. So I'm hoping he did other things for money. But if he didn't.
If he didn't, she's gonna get all of it.
She's gonna get half of everything. I mean, regardless, but still, like he is no longer doing any of this. So
he's out.
He's out.
Out.
They took him out. Like you're out. Like they took him out of and they took him out of all the old episodes too. They made a video like saying like all of the things that they have done to remove him, but he won't get anything because he's not in any of the videos.
That's wild.
Isn't that crazy?
Damn.
So it has to be him because he already has the background.
All for some strange.
You know what we should do? This should be like a thing where every episode we add to the story. So we have to pick our cast.
Okay.
So if it's not them, it's...
You know who would be good?
Who?
Fucking, God damn it. He got canceled. He touched the 14-year-old's penis. God damn it. Who was he? Kevin Spacey.
I don't know who that is.
Google it. Jackass.
Kevin Spacey. Oh, no. Ew, no, I know who that is.
Detective!
I know who that is.
Hell
no.
yeah, dude. Hell yeah. But
it has
honestly,
to be young.
Yeah, I was just thinking that it has to be a younger guy.
Okay, so I think first we need to set the theme. Is it going to be dark and ominous, or is it going to be...
I don't know.
Like blue tint? Is it going to have like a blue tint to it? I think it should.
No, I don't think so. I don't like blue tint.
What about like an orange tint? Like
sort of.
Bad Boys?
I think it should be... No, that's too much. I think it should be like... the lighting, at least, it should be shot like very warm and very like warm. Inviting, you know, like very, because that's essentially how he's going to be. And then as we progress, it just gets like not darker, but the lighting will just it'll get more like... The
soundtrack too will get darker.
I feel like the lighting should get like, it almost bothers you, you know?
Yeah.
To where
like
it's
too
like,
dark?
Like too bright.
Oh, too bright.
Or it's just like, this is getting like, it's disorienting to watch this. Because it'll be at the moment where he realizes...
At the height.
Yeah, where he realizes his daughter from one family and his son from another family are together and they're hooking up. And he only realized it because he thought he was meeting his daughter's boyfriend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But there's so many other, because it has to be like... No, it has to be... They have to show where she gets accepted to the college... And it has to show where the son gets accepted to the college. And then he has like a mini panic attack. But then he's like, this will never happen. Because he obviously is going to know where both of his kids go to school.
Yeah, that's true. But
so there's always
there's always just that lingering thing. Oh, so we can just drag it on. Mm-hmm. We can drag it on from like the moment he's like, I'm going to Southwestern. And then his daughter is like, Daddy, I'm going to Southwestern. It's like, okay. Yeah. That's great, honey. That's great. Congratulations, though. We'll celebrate tonight.
And then maybe an episode, like different episodes will have different character point of views. Maybe
I don't
it's
know
not
if it
just
should be episodes.
him. Maybe a miniseries.
Maybe the first episode can be all of his life, you know? Meeting his wife, meeting his second wife. And then leading up to the point where it's like, why the fuck are you calling him dad? No, he's my fucking dad. Dad, what the fuck? You have another daughter? and shit like that, you know? And then we started over on the second episode from the son's perspective.
Okay, that would be
And
nice.
it'll slowly start connect. It'll be like little things that kind of like should have like it at the end. It'll basically be him realizing or him going over like, oh, these are the things that should have been that were smacking me in the face that my dad had a second family, but my dad was so great. Then he was always there for us. I
Yeah.
just never connected it.
Yeah.
He just always had a job where he had to go work in Denton for a couple weeks.
And then
This also has to be set in the 50s.
Yes, I was about to say that it has to be said. But also, I think in the one episode, I think every 10 minutes they wake up. It's a morning, and they're 8. And then by the end of the 10 minutes, like they go through the day and they see like the red flags that they should notice.
Yeah.
And then after the 10 minutes, it's like, okay, bedtime. And then the second 10 minutes when it's morning, it should be like, okay, he's 12.
I think I get what you're saying.
You know what I mean? But the actors have to look exactly alike. It bugs me when the actors don't look alike. It has to be. So the casting is going to be rigorous.
Yeah. Are we going to slap each other with these tortillas or what?
Okay, yeah, let's do it.
Because I got to poop.
Okay, go. Let's poop. I mean, let's slap. All right, go. Oh, I took pictures. So, all right, guys. So in honor of our... So are we going to do water?
Oh, I guess so.
Go get a cup of water.
But I don't want... This is carpet.
Yeah. But it's water.
That's carpet.
But it's water.
We can do syrup.
That's worse.
So much worse. Ketchup?
No.
It's not white carpet.
All right, let's see.
Are we doing trivia?
Yeah, I have the questions here.
Oh, okay.
I think I took pictures.
I don't... Where? We should have left these because like these got hard. Okay.
Yeah, we should have left them in the
Damn,
bag.
you only got 3 of them.
No, I took more. I scrolled
Oh,
up
okay.
and I did. Right.
All right.
I wish I knew. I wish I knew. See if just anyone will bring us a cup of water.
No, we're not doing water. We're just gonna slap each other.
What the fuck?
So this is how it's gonna be. You have to think of questions now. Get on your phone and like write down questions real quick. Oh shit! Don't look at it.
Okay. Hold on. I have questions, but they're general trivia questions.
Okay, yeah, that'll be fine then.
Okay. Ready?
Yeah.
You go first? Okay, yeah. I wish I knew. All right. There's more. Okay, go.
All right, so you want to go first then, since we have to use your
All
phone.
right.
All right. Who was the 45th president of the United States?
Donald Trump.
Good. What
My
movie?
turn.
Oh, okay.
You just want to hit me. Give it to me.
Hold on, I'm getting out of it so you don't look at my questions.
I only know that because it was so controversial.
Okay.
Otherwise. All right.
You have to read it out loud.
What is xenophobia the fear of? What is xenophobia the fear of?
Xenophobia or xenophobia?
Kynophobia. C as in cat, Y-O-N. No. C-Y-N-O. Phobia.
Fuck, I don't know.
Xenophobia.
How is this general
It is general.
xenophobia?
So you don't know?
No.
Okay, one.
What's the answer?
Dogs.
I was gonna say dogs.
All right, come on.
I was
You got it
gonna say
wrong.
dogs.
I'm gonna slap the
Fucking
fuck out of you,
slap
bro.
me, bitch.
No, I'm gonna hit the mic. Move the mic. Ready?
Do it, you whore! Ah, fuck!
The whore put it over the top.
That's the only tortilla you can use. Better.
You should. You can't hit me that hard because.
Yes, I fucking
no,
can.
fuck you because you called me a whore and it just went off. I hit my own. I went like this and I hit my own head right here.
Jackass.
Okay, now you do your.
I gave you such easy fucking questions.
You thought that I wasn't gonna get that one. All right, Go on in, shit. Ricky, if you hit me that hard, I'm pushing you off of your chair.
If a car has a V8 engine, how many cylinders does it have?
8 cylinders.
Yeah. See, I told you. I gave you fucking easy ones.
Well, dumbass. Did nobody ask you to?
Thought that one was going to get you.
All right. Ah! I didn't see. All right. What is the rarest M&M color?
Bitch. Green?
What is the rarest? Green is your final answer?
No, because you're getting ready.
What is the...
I'm trying to look. Why are your pictures so small?
Final answer?
The rarest? Purple.
Brown.
Fuck!
Maybe we should get some more tortillas.
No, you gotta use it. Fuck you. Adriana.
Don't call me a whore, bitch. Ready?
Yes.
Okay.
I still have to smack the shit out of you.
No.
Can I do one of yours?
Yeah.
Is this one general?
Yeah, the white. It's white. Yeah.
Okay. I'm just gonna pick a random one. Tortilla. Yeah, check it.
I wish I knew, I wish I knew, I wish I knew.
What is the nickname of the state of California?
Cali. Bone you.
Please tell me that's your final answer.
Bone you.
No.
The green state.
Is that your final answer?
Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
That's your final answer? Damn.
What?
I gotta slap you. It's the Golden State.
Oh, but it had a G.
Honestly, it did. If I don't want to hit the wall. Because, like, I don't want to... I have neighbors. Could you stop?
That really hurt.
I know.
I didn't hit you that hard. It broke.
Mine didn't break. That's how not hard I hit you.
Oh. All right, bitch. This on.
No. I hit you.
It's on.
No,
it's on like
you hit
Donkey
me once
Kong.
hard.
Ho.
You hit me once hard. I hit you once hard.
All
We're
right.
even.
No.
Okay.
What is no. In Georgia, it is illegal to eat what with a fork?
Hot wings?
Fried chicken.
Ow. It was close. It's the same. Fried chicken. How many are we doing? How long has this been?
I don't know. This is fun.
No, it's not.
All right. We got 10 more minutes. No, not even. We got 3 minutes. Hurry up. Please tell me it's recording.
Oh, shit. I don't know.
Go
I haven't
look.
checked it. You could have checked it when you went to pee.
I was in a rush to come back. I think it is still recording, but do you take a lot of videos or cameras throughout your day?
No, but I take a lot of photos
He takes a lot of photos, he said.
of my wiener.
Oh, Ricky. Okay, come on, hurry up. 3 minutes. Now 2.
They're all medical. They're all medical.
There you go.
With pictures of my wiener.
It's holding up. It's holding up strong. Already? Already.
How many colors are in the rainbow?
8.
8?
6.
Is that your final answer?
Yes.
Pick one.
6.
6?
Yes.
So close. 7.
Oh!
Roy G.
Was that a trivia question?
No, that's how you remember Roy G. Biv.
Hurry up.
Red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, violet. Those are all the colors of the rainbow.
Indigo.
Yeah.
Look at that fuck about Indigo. Who gives the fuck?
God did when he created the rainbow.
Hurry the fuck up. I'm pissed. Fuck Indigo. Fuck you. Ricky, you have to do it right. Play right.
Congratulations on your baby. Stop that. Stop that. Stop. Are you jiggling like that? No, I am gonna hit you.
Okay, go.
No, it's your turn.
Okay, it's my turn. You only did that so I wouldn't continue to slap the shit out of you.
Yes, it hurts.
On a how many referees work a soccer game?
One game?
Yeah, how many referees work a soccer game? Is that your
Two.
final answer?
Yeah.
Hey!
Four.
One.
One.
Come
Oh,
on.
there's two of them.
Come out. Play right.
Don't they work in shifts? Yay. Ow, what the? I knew this was gonna happen. We're just gonna. Look at the mess you made! All over my floor.
No, I gotta hit this. You're not gonna get into this action?
I'm cleaning.
Get a fork.
For the tortillas?
No, for the thing. All right, guys, and that is it for this week's episode. Make sure you guys follow our social media. And yeah, that's gonna be it. Bye.
Song of the week.
Oh, song of the week. Fuck. That's gonna fuck up our retention. All right, song of the week. Mine is going to be Something Unholy by Sam Smith and Kim Petra. Something
It's just called Unholy.
Unholy. Sorry, it's called Unholy. What is your song of the week?
I don't have one.
Just pick one.
Bad Habits, Steve Lacy.
Bad Habits, Steve Lacy. Sorry, guys, we hadn't been doing song of the week in like weeks, but we're hoping to get back into it. Okay, bye.